Canadians start with the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Duchesne. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Let's move to the middle. Takes a shot. Into the... There's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Turn to the side on the breakaway.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Slips by the chip. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Hurricanes win the faceoff at center. Skates in the crease. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Belfour found his rhythm here, James. Real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Luke scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Slides it across. Oh, what a close save by Belfour. Poked away in the offensive end. And he had the answer on that one. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Tanguay's got control of the puck in the corner. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be... And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. It's down!
Area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand and put it in.
Montreal's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got...
A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Quick pass to Sakic. Here's a chance! Just wide! The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. And that's picked off. And sends it just out of reach. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save by Hill.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Carbonos won the draw inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Montreal's got the puck. Nolan's got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. That's a paddle. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Chabot. And that's knocked away. Puck scooped up by Chabot. Passes it over to Heatley. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. And that's intercepted by Hill. Carbonos gaining momentum. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle.
your team and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that one's denied. Tries to feed it over to Marchessault. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Denied by Hill. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Hurricanes are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Moves the puck over to Forsberg. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Schneider. A chance on the redirect. Scores! Brady Tkachuk.
He's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
The Canadians have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in the close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Makes a move in front. Comes up with a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Crosby's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the scores! What a play!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Puck grab by Burke. Takes the feed. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Now a quick pass to Stahl. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that slides right out to center ice. From the left side, takes the pass. They've got numbers. Sets it up.
Catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
The Habs make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Hooked away in the offensive zone by Murphy. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes up the inside of the post. The Habs were playing against the boards. Picked off by Lindbergh. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Loose puck, and he's in on the line. Montreal's looking to break out. The Hurricanes gain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Fleury. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes it into the slot. Great read in the offensive zone by Sakic. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadians have the puck along the line. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Shot! And that's off target as it hits the body. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. Passes out front. Only comes up with a stop. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Lindbergh. Offside the call. Will get a reset.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. On the attack along the boards. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And a new pass. Taken along the wall by Mellanby. Moves it to Foot. From the point. Way off target.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off.
Scores as it goes off the escape, but it still counts.
Oh, and that's such an unfortunate bounce. Been there, done that before, James. Really frustrating. And Attendee didn't have a chance. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on that.
Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a 3-goal lead. Petrangelo's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Bork's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the all alone. Oh, serves up a pokey ball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
The Hurricanes have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in their game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They've got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lindbergh's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
Power
He might
forward.
have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Slides it diagonally to Murphy. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Seabrook's been nabbed for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You both pushing and you wind up in the box.
To period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Montreal's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Big time stop.
Goaltender spins.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Quick feed to Mellanby. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a short pass to Gordon. And he slides it quickly to Rattel. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. He got all of that hit. Sakic's lugging the puck. Sends it in front. And that's stopped.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Mellanby's going to play it to the corner. Quick pass to Duchesne. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here to Elioso. The Hurricanes don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. It's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Montreal's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, what a trying to shake loose. All alone. Brings it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but
it's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot.
He's got a step. Here's the pass. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, you can't believe it.
He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, what a save. Big time stop there.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Fleury. And there's a shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Thunderous hip check on the play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Hales made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Montreal's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Crosby's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slides the puck ahead to Richard. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Foot. Slides it on over to Crosby. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Hurricanes are being called for tripping.
Once the stick engages at that lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Habs and their man advantage unit out once more.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the Crosby's one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes have it from the corner. Handles the pass.
The Canadians have been so impressive tonight, James. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, too. Just their dynamic on the ice, their chemistry, and the fun that they're having makes us smile as well.
Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. Belfour's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Montreal's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Chuck's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Habs lead at 5-2. Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove.
Hill's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The Canadians win the draw. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick feed to Taves. Moves into the slot. Stick save, denies him, and I think that was off the shaft.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and make him the save.
Stops him again. And that's off a stick. And now he angles it across to Murphy. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Marois. Back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Sakic won the draw there on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Poked away by Marois. The Hurricanes have it now. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone.
The Canadians get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Lets it go from the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny those zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Montreal's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Here's a chance! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a shot. Time taking away, and he comes up big. This one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.